Hello, welcome on my channel Grzesiek Opowiada. I usually make movies in Polish, but since this topic that I would like to cover in this episode is quite niche, I have also recorded this episode in English. So, without further ado, I would like to present you the third format for HD movies, which is HD-VMD, which was the competitor to Blu-ray and also to HD-DVD. As you probably know, HD-DVD lost its war of formats towards Blu-ray, and HD-VMD has not even, I would say, started to compete because it went bankrupt after only half a year of visibility on the market. So what it was, and was it good? HD-VMD was based on DVD technology, red laser usage, not on blue laser like HD-DVD or Blu-ray. However, how to fit an HD movie on DVD, you will ask. So in order to do that, they have used the same codecs as HD, DVD and Blu-ray, but they increased the number of layers inside of the DVD disc. Usually DVD discs have 2 layers, and the capacity of the 2-layer DVD is approximately around 8.5 gigabytes. But after increasing the number of these layers, they have achieved DVD discs that has 3 layers or 4 layers. Up to my knowledge, they have planned also to produce DVD discs with 10 layers. So in that case, this kind of the VMD disc would have the same capacity as the Blu-ray, so to speak, 50 gigabytes. However, they have failed. Not much movies were released in this format, and most of the discs that are currently under the circulation and are very difficult to find usually are the regular 2-layer DVDs with a kind of the short TV series. However, on the channel TechMoan, I have seen that there were, I would say, videos which were the full length. However, the bitrate of those HD movies was not so good. The player that I have has some, I would say, difficulties. You could connect it to HDMI, but since I do not have the remote, I do not know why the screen is going black after a couple of seconds and showing the splash screen. I have tried also with some DVD movies, not only with just the player itself, which do not have the movie inside. Maybe the menu should show up when the movie is inside, but after putting the disc inside and seeing that the drive is spinning, the counter is advancing, I have not have much luck, and the result was the same. So through the HDMI, I do not have any picture, so I have assumed that my player is broken. I have ejected the disc and started to wondering what I could do. The first thing that has come to my mind was just open the player and try to figure it out. Maybe something is missing, something is broken, some cable is disconnected. As you could see, it was not so easy to open this player. There were a lot of screws. And I think that those kind of the constructions are very common when you are dealing with one of the first of the kind of some standard players. Like for the Toshiba HD DVD that I have also one of the first players, and they are using some stock components. Like in this case, when I have opened the case, I have seen that they have used a regular DVD burner, probably with some modified software, and you could also see the types of the connections that they are using. So there is, I would say, a common SATA cable. There is regular connections that you could find out in your PCs, and on the left side you have the power transformator to power the whole device, and on the right hand side you have some custom built board with some VIA chips and some radiators. It's handling decoding of the video signal for both the DVD format and for HD-DVD. In the case of the HD-DVD, they are probably using either the MPEG-2 or VC-1 codecs, or maybe X265 that were common during the period that this player was released. The date of release on this player is 2007. Having the player open up, I have tried also to fire it up and check what is happening inside. Maybe I will get some clue why it is not working. So basically, what you could see right now, I have connected it on my desk and connected it to the video grabber, and through this video grabber I could see also the type of the connection. I have the 1080p screen, and the same is happening. I am losing the screen after a couple of seconds, and you could see that the movie is still playing, but there is nothing on the screen. I have also two types of diodes. One diode is blinking green and the second one is blinking red. What I have done in order to make it happen and make it work through the maybe different type of the connection, the player supports also component cable connection. And I have used this connection, connect also to my grabber, and you could see we have now 1080i, which means 1080 resolution but with 30 frames. And to my surprise, after a couple of seconds, I have seen this. So some menus has started to loading at 480i, and wow! The player is actually working. It's not broken. I do not know why it is not providing the picture through the HDMI, but nevertheless, I was able to make it work. Since I do not have the remote control, I have tried to use the buttons that were on the player, but with no luck. I have seen only invalid information on the screen. So I have tried to put some disc into the player. First disc that I have tried was the CD audio disc with some music, and after seeing the loading information for a couple of seconds, to my surprise, it has started to play the music. You have to believe me that it was playing the music, because I have not connected the audio cables to record it, but the music player was not, I would say, so fancy. We could only see the HD-VMD logo on the screen with no information about the tracks, about the times of the tracks, etc. So that was my first success. I have been able to use this player to play music. And my second try was to maybe do something more difficult. I have selected video CD from my collection, and this video CD is quite special because it is the CD interactive format, which should have the menu inside. But it was, I would say, not supporting the interactive part. It has just started playing the movie. So the second success, it is playing video CD. So the third try, and I would say the most challenging which I could have right now, was to put the DVD movie inside of the player. And also after, I would say, a couple of seconds of loading, the movie also starts to play. So you could see the menu of the DVD disc, and I have selected English language and see the, I would say, first screens of this Disney picture. So basically, this has proven that the player is perfectly working through the component connection. It has also some additional features, like you could see on this mini screen. It could play something from the USB stick and it could play something from the SD card. But since I do not have the remote, I cannot change this carousel to select something more. I cannot also go inside of the settings and see whether I could enable the HDMI connection. Maybe HDMI is only working for the movies that are in the HD-VMD format. Whoever knows. Maybe someday I will get one of the HD-VMD discs and try to use the player and check the quality of this. Let me know if this episode was nice to go through, because as I have said in the beginning, English language is not my mother tongue, so I hope that I do not make too much mistakes. So that was all. If this movie will be, I would say, appreciated, I will try to make maybe some more movies in English. So till the next time, thank you for watching and goodbye, have a nice day.